the Alabama Crimson Tide. Taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Stopped at the 17.
Down at the
second guessing that return. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Fakes his man out.
Yeah, and half of the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays. He decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. On the run, it's Haynes. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Alabama pushing the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Give to the back. On the move at the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
number 5 in the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to advance on the football.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Pulls it in. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's Owens. At the 35, he's got room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
The Panthers line it up with a first and goal. And that pass is intercepted. The 50, the 40, running inside the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bama! Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? The first guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow...
Makes the catch on the left. Open runway ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown tie.
How about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. FIU pushing tempo. They go to the ground. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback will audible. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Finds his man enough for the first. Touchdown, FIU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. Oh, he's going to go for the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bunch formation for these receivers. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast, and you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. And they're not on the same page there.
Man, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. They don't know how to control what goes wrong. Sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Haynes. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They want to just keep throwing it. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Alabama quickly back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. About to snap it for the 7th time on this drive, and they need 7 on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He finds his man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. To the air on 1st down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll toss it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Florida International, 14.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Got his man on the right. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. This offense has been money on fourth down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, it's loose. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Fires toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down.
Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right because of that. I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Comes out throwing on first down. Now improvising. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Looking for an open area to his left. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Haynes. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They want to get this defense on its heels. Off play action. Might be looking to run. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
He's got it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right down the middle. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got some room to run. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 35, Florida International 21.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Set to kick it off.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Take over. First and 10.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing defense.
To the ground with the back. Running with power.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. FIU pushing tempo.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now...
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida International. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's really easy. Now you can open up for other things, but you guys can even try your hand because they're dominating right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. After the run, now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Miller. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Offense lining up quickly.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield.
The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bama!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back. Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to run it back. Rolling the dice to bring it out.
To the 13.
Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down here for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
The sure hands, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Miller with the ball. Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the field. Physicality, offensive line needs to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Finds his big tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Moving away from pressure. Fires downfield. And the ball is intercepted. At the 35, he's open. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And tackled there by the defense. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
On 4th and goal, no thought of the field goal. They'll go for the touchdown. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
How nice is it on offense to have a quarterback with that kind of athleticism? Your playbook is so much more open when you get in 4th and goal situations just like that. You can call a pass play, and if it's not open, he can get you out of trouble with his legs. Nice job running that one in for a TD.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
They're trying to get to him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. To the air, it's Manning. Got him downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it inside the 20. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Smashes through. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Still on his feet. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Great job by the QB just avoiding a negative play. I know you don't come away with a big completion, but he should have got sacked. I don't know how he was able to get out of that. Great individual effort by him.
He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. No huddle here for the offense. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Got it in the middle. It's held. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
From the gun on third down. What a snag by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown time! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback checking the play. Back to pass, it's Manning. On the run, still looking. Sails one into the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. Texas 14. Alabama 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Got room at the 35. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll slide and avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an
touchdown Longhorns! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Unloads it left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice in this game, and that one got swatted away. He's telegraphing where he's throwing the football, and it's making life really hard on him.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!